What happened last night, best you can tell? What happened last night?
Well, what happened last night in this age of analytics, what do you gain from winning? What do you gain from losing? And I've been arguing for years that once a team knows it's out of the playoffs, there's no benefit in winning games. The benefit is in losing games. And the NFL would prefer that there be a firewall in the minds of fans, and plenty of fans haven't figured out the connection between sinking in the standings and rising in the draft order. But that's the incentive. That's the temptation, as long as it's there. And now that we are at a time where you've got advanced mathematic degrees swarming all over these NFL front offices, and everything becomes a formula and an equation, and I'm not saying that's wrong. All I'm saying is this is a natural outgrowth of it. What do we gain from winning the game? What do we gain from losing the game? It's a no-brainer that you, at the right time, make the switch to Nate Sudfeld and let nature take its course. The Buccaneers did that week 17 of the 2014 season when they were leading the Saints in the fourth quarter 20-7. They took out almost all their starters. They lost the game. They secured the first overall pick. It doesn't happen a lot, but it happens. I think the fact that it happened on a national stage, the last game of the season, it's a little more special. It's the hand-picked game. It's the game that's supposed to be compelling. And you've got Washington and the Giants, both with direct significance attached to it, and then the Eagles just say, we concede. That's what I think is rubbing people the wrong way, and it's also waking a lot of people up to the fact that this is a real temptation, because I think a lot of fans just don't understand that.
Well, I mean, the general sense of things and the way that we now in this day and age discern the general sense of things is what are people saying on Twitter in real time. It went from outrage to wondering out loud if Doug Peterson was attempting to get fired, because now Wentz is pissed because he was a healthy scratch, and Hurts is you could see him mouthing the words saying it's not right. He's now disillusioned, and either one of those two is the future. We know Nate Sudfeld is not. So the question is clearly if he's sticking around, then we know somebody else ordered the code red on game 256. Who ordered the code red on game 256, and is the NFL caring to find that out? Mike?
Well, it's funny when you talk about Peterson trying to get fired. I'm thinking, well, initially he tried to spill strawberry sauce all over Chuck Bednarik's uniform. Then he dragged the Super Bowl trophy around the parking lot from the bumper of his car, and then he went streaking in a bodysuit. But no, this is his way of keeping his job. He knows he's keeping his job. This comes from hiring the organization, whether it's from the general manager, whether it's from the owner. This is an idea that really isn't all that next level from a, hey, look, we look at what the Jets gave up. Your Jets, Rich, 3 years ago to move from 6 to 3. They gave up 3 second-round picks. Those are key picks. Those could be core players who form the nucleus of the team for years to come. They had to give up 3 second-round picks to move from 6 to 3 to get Sam Darnold. That difference between 6 and 9 is significant. And so, yeah, I think it came from hiring the organization, and I think it's a sign that Peterson is safe, not that a sign that he's trying to get out, because he's going along with this plan because the payoff is going to come in April and beyond based upon who they get with that 6th overall pick.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.